my phone. Living the Blues a while ago. That's on the YouTube. Living the Blues was kind enough to send me the playlist of D. Ford Bailey, a fantastic harmonica player that was on the Grand Ole Opry, and first black man on the Grand Ole Opry in the 30s, I believe. Anyway, it's an incredible set list, and if you go to his channel, Living the Blues, you might ask about it. It's the old stuff, and it's fantastic. He was not a very large man, something like 4 feet 11, but had a huge amount of stature and a lot of pride. He played guitar really well too, and sing great. And he heard things when he was a kid. He was sort of sickly, and they gave him a harmonica, and he heard things in the woods. He played, he could play what the rabbits sang, and the rabbits. They don't talk, there's no voice from the rabbits, except occasionally when they're really freaked out. But he heard them, and he said the animals, they all make sounds, they all have their way of speaking to each other, and he could, make sounds from a wagon running down the dirt road, or, just everything, squawking, and chicken, cry of a animal in distress. Anyway, he could do it all. So, and I love that style of playing, the pre-war blues. I mean, I'm just trying to learn how to do it. But anyway. I've got an A-flat harmonica here. Is that right? And part of it is learning a little something that Jason Ritchie was talking about, with coming up from the bend instead of going down like. It's hard. I'm not complaining, but it's a little stiff on these Easttops harps compared to this has only been played a few times, relatively speaking, compared to the Marine bands that I played for so many years. But it still sounds, pretty clear. It's hard on that second whole draw to really get what I want, the pop, But anyway. So I'm trying to come up from the bottom, see? In that same class he was teaching, he said, Rick Estrin told him, he said, you just got to get dirty with those bends sometimes. You got to get ugly with them. So you got to go. Ever seen B.B. King, on a picture of him when he's doing a solo, and his face is all scrunched up, he's just really into it. He doesn't look pretty pretty, but he sure sounds it, Well, anyway, I'm going to try it again. So, like. Well, that's a stuck note. That's an A flat here. Let's try it in A here. I do really love that little lick on that third hole draw where, you know, it's going like this, that, before I change direction. So coming from the bottom to top. And blow. Okay, let's change harps for a second to an A. But D4 could sure play, and that's what I mean about there's so much slower than him. It took me another lifetime. I mean, but you younger guys got a lot of years ahead of you. I don't, but that's okay, you know. It's cool. I've done my thing. Still trying to do a little more of it. But anyway, I would suggest highly. Not only can you learn to play acoustic stuff like this, but it adds more to your band playing. If you're playing electric blues, I mean, just you do stuff that other people aren't doing, you know, because you studied the old masters, you know. D4 Bailey is one of them, along with others, you know. I mean, so many people that we have no idea that are just buried, dead, gone, but their music still is out there because they played it, and somewhere in the atmosphere it's still there. But then we had the ones fortunate enough to have on records, and like D4 Bailey or J. Bird Coleman, many others that I've forgotten the names of because I don't remember names very well. And anyway. I got to say, if I hadn't gotten this cheap set of Easttops, I wouldn't have gotten an A flat probably. I don't play in a key usually, so I would have just used a key like this, the A. But having this A flat, it's really cool because that thing between the A and the G. So it's pretty. The tone is cool. I guess that note's work. Anyway, that's the A. So the point is, I probably would have been trying this video with just the A harmonica. So bottom to the top, low to high. No, high to low. I don't think I even played this harp by this yet. It's really hard for me anyway to get these notes, these bends clear on coming from the bottom to the top. You know, when you get them from top to bottom, it's not that. I have a starving cat here, that's why I'm reaching down petting Saturday cat. He'll be getting me some food in a minute. Okay, so. So it's not that hard to go. Except in the second one. So anyway, it's harder to go low to high. Well, that's something to work on for a while for me, and I guess all of us maybe. So you know, you get the 3 bends on the third hole and 2 bends, so I guess 3 bends plus the natural one. That's 4 notes you can get on that third hole, and 3 notes on the second hole. And 3 on the second hole. That's pretty cool. So let's try that thing here that I was trying to do a minute ago. That thing, that D4 Bailey S type thing. Let's see. Well, I realized that the beginning of it, I was thinking so much of the stuff I do, the pre-war stuff up here, is like it's in first position. And when you drop down to that middle reed, it's a little bit tough to come up with those cool blues sounds, at least it is for me. But it can be, done, and it's important, but anyway, I do have a point to what I'm saying. So that's the first position there, and if I'm going to the middle reed, so that goes to the higher reed. So down to the lower reed, like that. So that's the first position thing. But the thing with the D4 Bailey, though, is that when you do it like, I'm not really sure if I'm in first position there or second position. I think it seems to me I'm in second position. If I start like, because every time I go from back to the top here, if I'm doing that, it's off. It's obviously not in the same position. So up here is first position stuff, unless you're going back to the 4. If I'm purposely going, but if I'm going, that sounds right because it's kind of, it's a little bit of a jump, but it sounds right. But if I'm going like, you see, it sounds kind of weird. But if I'm using that again as on the one left, slowing it down even. Actually, that's slowing the one. And now that I'm thinking, okay, I'm really on the one, I'm really in cross harp. So now I'm going to the 6th blow there, which is the 4, which is the 1. So this is going to be the 1 here. That's the 1 there. So instead of thinking, well, I'm down here playing straight harp on these notes, that's why I want to go to the 7th note or above or whatever. I could go to the 6th, but just saying, because these top notes are the notes I use a lot for the pre-war blues. So I'm thinking, probably in the first position, I'm thinking that, and I'm going. Anyway, you get the idea. So you're in first position when you're doing that. When you find that 3 jaw bends, and then you bring it up. So and you can go to the 6th blow for that 1. So that pre-war stuff didn't all be played in first position. You can have, probably a lot of it wasn't. It sure helps to know what position you're in when you're playing the harmonica. I actually thought it was the first up there, but anyway, figured it out. So have fun, get D4'd up, and get the D4 Bailey playlist from Living the Blues. Check them out online, and have this is really a lot of fun to play this kind of style of that old. And it's so much fun. I'm taking my chances. I got a girlfriend that wants to come in and make dinner, and I'm taking my chances, even taking another minute with the harmonica, because she might use it as a cutting knife if I don't get it going. But that's how much I love playing the stuff, taking that kind of a chance, See y'all later. And don't forget to subscribe if you feel like it. Oh yeah, press the like button. And by the way, we've got a little what's it called, donation thing, and it could be, you catch that through PayPal. We have a small animal sanctuary. Every cent helps us take care of it, and you all take care of yourselves. But thanks a lot for hanging out, especially if you have this long into it. Bye bye.